Hello everyone, I am Oracle Unicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. This may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And definitely check your moon, Venus, and rising signs and see if that resonates better with your situation. Some things may resonate with you and some things may not. I pull in a lot of different scenarios within my readings. So yeah, and if you would like a personal reading, the information for that is below. And if you would like to donate to the channel, the link for that is below as well. So, this is a weekly reading for Capricorn. What kind of messages do we have for our dear Capricorns? Capricorn. All right. Let's see. Capricorn. 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 Okay, so I feel you're allowing yourself to be freed from your own limit thinking boundaries and things that were imprinted on you to feel as if you had to think a certain way to be able to achieve certain things. And also for some of you, it's limited thinking when it comes to your own projects. I feel like you're freeing yourself and taking a leap of faith into like your wish come true and going out on an adventure for some of you. So yeah, that totally laid out freaking awesome. Pretty cool. And you're being true to your heart. You're really starting to resonate more and tap into the essence of your heart. So that's really good. You're really opening up your heart and connecting with a loved one, connecting with people that are closest to you, and readying yourself with that. Some of you, it's reuniting in a loving way with those that are closest to you or with a partner, and for some of you, you're uniting with someone that in a very beautiful essence of a way that you never imagined was like possible. Like this kind of love was like really like even possible to have. It was like a daydream of a way. Okay, so I'm going to bring out the fairies. Wow. So, and this is going to be used almost like a tarot deck, then using my tarot deck. Alright, so let's see what the fays have to say. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Oh, you got two on that one. Yeah, got two on that one as well. Yeah. Wow, okay. I really mixed it up for you, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm feeling we're going to go in the storyline power of this. Yeah, you're going into the alchemical change makeup within your own thoughts and your views, and having more trust and communication with other people and how they feel, and being more like open. Like it's like you're embodying like the water elements of the zodiacs now. It's like you're really like tapping into how like the water like zodiacs like to be able to communicate emotionally openly with their heart, because I feel like your heart chakra is just busting open so much that your communication with it is like on overload. Yeah, because you do have the release into abundance of your inside of your emotions and the love that you have to give and the love that you would like to receive, and going into growth into your own essence of being able to see what you really can bring to the table, and what kind of like healing aspects of your own self that you can really resonate as a light element coming out of you, okay? Because what I see in this is like, instead of like looking outwards towards kind of like healing, helping like energy, you're being able to see that healing energy within you, brightening yourself out, and like you're like you're just like vibrating on a higher level. That's literally what I feel. Your thoughts, the way you feel, everything is literally just kind of like you've leveled up. Yeah, because you have growth. And coming out of your own, like, I say like a lot, don't I? Coming out of your own sense of inner shadows in this cave of yours, of your inner shadows, of everything that you kind of imprint on your, like, kind of like impose on yourself to be able to do, and you're communicating with yourself in a very pure like way, and imagining unlimited possibilities of what you can do with your projects and what you can do with this specific other person, and just living life literally like happier, at a higher glow with yourself and the other person, instead of feeling like they're better than you. You're releasing yourself out of your own ties. And seeing the abundance that's coming in because of it. Like all the abundance that you're connecting with and branching out to because of it. And it's giving you a clean slate in your own mentality. Because this is different for me, for y'all's reading. It's like a clean slate. You really just like erase your board and start new. And you don't have nearly as much notes like you used to, so it's almost like you're taken back by it. You're like, it's still a clean board. What do I do with this clean board? But you're playing with it at the same time now more, which is making it very bountiful. And having more refreshed ideas. The new sense of like love for what you're being able to do. A serious flip of point of view. And not holding back your emotions. You're not holding back your emotions anymore. You're allowing love to be your beacon. And realizing the fears you had were just imaginary. And so you're completely topsy-turning your own points of views and how you used to feel with how you used to kind of view your own circumstances. Yeah, your own circumstances. You're shifting the way you used to view your own circumstances. And coming out of the self-sabotaging like energy and honoring your own truths about everything that you believed and loved to like really be fantasizing with. So it's like you're allowing yourself to alchemically just be mystical. With the depths of your own ancient wisdom, coming to like a spiritual home and rebirth with yourself. Oh, thank you, Capricorn. Oh, such beautiful energy. I love it. You're like glowing. You're like morphing into your own like sense of like new renewant of yourself. Like a kid, like going back. You're not being like not what's the word for it? Mature. You're not being immature. You're allowing your spirit to go back in the childlike nature that you used to have when you were a child. And you're enjoying it more. You're like, wow, why did I even ever... And you're realizing, like, how you're able to keep your childlike innocence as an adult and just flow through life as kind of like a child with that innocence with yourself without feeling like you have to put all that pressure on you, or kind of allowing other people to put that pressure on you, and you're just kind of like, well, I'm going to figure it out when I figure it out, no matter how long it takes. And I got to be patient with myself. I got to have trust in it. As long as I'm doing something, as long as I'm, working on this project and having clear sight towards, those that bring you a sense of joy and happiness and bring more out of your childlike nature. You're claiming your own independence with yourself. Even if you don't truly feel really all that independent with yourself, I know how that feels. I totally get where you're coming from with that. But at the same time, you're still feeling that independence in your own soul and being able to just live life and taking care of things and working on issues when they come to the forefront instead of worrying so much about future issues. And that's what your inner truths are. And you're not someone, there's someone tampering with your inner truths in a way. Oh. And still, like, step by step, get through that energy. Just, that is not my energy. That is not energy healthy for me. That is literally what I do. Like, that is not my energy. That energy is not healthy for me. Okay. And breathe in nice, calmer essence of light energy within yourself. And a sense of alignment, a sense of calming. I had to learn and teach myself how to do this exercise. Because boy does it bottle up, I tell you what. Yeah, you're being able to hear and see and illuminate with your own spiritual guidance, and seeing how much you are a healer within yourself, that technically everyone's a healer within themselves, and you're seeing how. You're really opening up to the views on how everyone connects with everyone and healing each other in their own little unique way at a time. Even if you're not this serious, huge amount big healer with these oracle powers, you're seeing how much of a difference you can make with someone else just passing, just by mouth of word, when it comes to learning and passing on higher vibrational type learning essence and practice. And you're coming into practice with it yourself. And and being able to feel what works for you and feel what does not work for you, and that may work for other people. That really resonates with owning, like, with really, like, like staying true to your own inner truth, staying true to you. Some things that may resonate and work for you may not resonate and work for that other person. What that in person may not quite understand yet, and they're trying to imprint, oh, dude, this works for me. But also keep in mind, there's no leveling up with arguing with that person about that. They're just kind of, what I try to do is like, okay, I take that in consideration. I'll see if that works for me. But also keep in mind, what works for you may not always work for everyone. And I'm just working on figuring out what works for me. And I will take your advice in consideration and see if that works for me. And the only way you're going to know if it works for you, usually, okay, take what resonates, leave the rest, honor your own truths. I am all about that. Honor your own truth. What works for you, what sits with you, what resonates with you is totally what's for you. What sits and resonates with me, that's just what was for me. And practicing it in its own kind of way and feeling within your heart whether it works with you, it is how you're going to know whether that's not it. Is there something else that's going to like really pivot that happiness and that light on an upward scale? or does it kind of still make you feel like kind of in a stagnation? And I feel that's what light is being casted upon it, and understanding how to take time to play with your own inner child and play with yourself with a lot of the things that you do, okay? Yes. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to get some energies of the moon. That was amazing. Okay. What kind of messages do we have for our dear Capricorns? And thank you so much for this beautiful message. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, you're working through your fears and you're on a new start, and don't let your pride get don't let your pride get in the way. Like, oh, I know this works from the past, so I'm just going to stick with this. Or I know this works, so I'm going to stick with this. Like, allow yourself to be open. You know, y'all are such grounding people, that's so grounded that you're kind of like stuck in your ways of knowing what works for you and not wanting to try new things usually. Don't shoot the messenger. But you're understanding how to work with newer things and see what works for you that brings you at a higher level, and working through your fears of things that really hold you back and block your own sense of happiness. Oh, that's beautiful, Capricorn. I know what I'm going to get for y'all. We're going to get some Crystal Wisdom cards. I haven't brought my Crystal Wisdom cards out in a while. Alright. That was fast. Wow, that was the card that was actually at the bottom of the deck when I flipped my cards over. And I was like, oh, well, we'll see if it comes out. It came out. Okay, your first Crystal Wisdom card, and these are like affirmation things type of a way. Soul awakening. I am awakening to my true essence, and I am a full expression of my soul's vibration. That's amazing. Any other messages we have for our dear Capricorns? Wow. Courage. I am courageous, and this energy supports me throughout my life. Self-acceptance. Go Capricorn. I fully accept myself and know that I'm worthy of great things in life. That is beautiful. I love it. Ooh, let's get some of these cards. Your wishes with yourself are being processed. They're being processing with yourself about really what you truly wish to have in your environment, and don't leave. So this may be someone that know if that's for you, because if it's a very toxic situation, they may not want you to leave, but you know it would be best to leave, okay? But you do have don't leave, and you do have believe in your wishes. They are being processed, because this is my unicorn card. Believe in your wishes, because wishes come true. That's why I did that card. You know you are okay, and know you are protected through this. Know you are protected through this. And if you had a question about something specific in your head, I have no at the bottom of my deck. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But this no and this don't leave could be for very, 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 very few of you, okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest, and feel within your own heart whether this resonates with you or not, depending on your situation when it comes to work, love life, or any kind of question that you had in your head, okay? I don't want anyone to make some kind of like mistake and then place blame. You're the one making the decision. You know what's best for you when it comes to this situation, and allow yourself to allow these these things to sit within your heart, okay? And if you feel you need to kind of go through it a little more to figure it out, do that. If you feel like, oh, hell no, I've had enough, I'm going to leave anyway, okay, do that. That's what's meant for you, okay? Maybe this is what's meant for someone else. So please do keep that in mind. We don't want anyone to be deterred. Alright, thank y'all so much for your views. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all over social media. That would be awesome. And if you would like a personal reading, the information for that is below. And this is my artwork. I am selling $20 each for a poster, and I have more coming in, okay? And I will see y'all next week. Thank you very much. Unicorn out. Bye.